I'm back with something a little new for my YouTube channel. I did show you this travel journal probably a few weeks ago, and I just started really digging into using a traveler's journal. And I'm showing you a bit of the elements that I'm going to be using, all from the Amy Tan Oh Happy Life collection. And so I've never been one to keep a journal of any type. I've tried and I've started and I've just sort of given it up. And recently I felt that I needed something to sort of do a brain dump on my thoughts, my feelings, my reflections. And this has served me well so far. I'm only probably about 5 spreads in, and my goal is to get up every morning and spend a little time sort of writing my thoughts in my travel journal, or at least doing some art journaling, because I found that I need that reflective time. So this particular spread was based on a quote that came across my Facebook feed. And it's from Nicholas Sparks, and it says, "What it's like to be a parent. It's one of the hardest things you'll ever do, but in exchange, it teaches you the meaning of unconditional love." And this quote came across my feed on a day where I was feeling particularly challenged as a parent and very tired, hadn't gotten a lot of sleep. I've been working a lot of very long, crazy hours in addition to having my little one at home. And I just kind of had to sit back and give myself some grace and sort of back off my kid a bit. I was starting to get a little grumpy, and try to live in the moment as much as I can. And that can be so hard when we're busy and we've got a lot of priorities. And while I don't have time to sit and just be in la la land all the time, I do think it is healthy and very therapeutic to sit back and reflect on things that are going on in our life, and to show ourselves a bit of grace and to slow down a bit. And with regard to my child, I try to do that as much as I can because they're only little for so long. So I'm learning to take the pressure off myself and slow down a bit and just be in the moment and really just kind of appreciate where we're at. Okay, so now that I've sort of waxed poetically about that, and I will tell you that these videos will probably be a lot more reflective and kind of telling you my thought processes behind the journaling and the story, so a little slightly different from my scrapbooking process videos. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what I'm doing for this spread. It is a 2-page spread, and I decided that on the left-hand side I'm going to do a bunch of journaling here in a minute. I added some washi tape to the top left and the bottom right, and now I'm just mounting my photo on some pattern paper that came with the Amy Tangerine Oh Happy Life kit. It's 6x6 or kit collection. It's a 6x6 papers, and they work beautifully for these types of spreads. And then on the right hand side, I put down an acetate piece that says "wonderful," and then of course the quote that I mounted on some pattern paper, as well as the acetate piece that says "crazy." And I stapled an X at the top right of that Y in the word "crazy." Now I'm going to adhere the photo, and that's a photo of my little girl at the park, and she was swinging on this very tough day I was having. And I put down that little owl die cut, which is super cute. There's lots of owls in this collection, which I love. Now I'm finding a place for the sticker that says "sweetness." I have another picture of her when she was about 2 on that same swing at that same park, and I've been meaning to do a layout about that, just to sort of compare where she was then to where she is now. She's gotten so tall and so big. They grow very fast. Now I'm grabbing this puffy sticker set, which I love, 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 and add a little camera there at the bottom by the owl. Then I thought I need a stamp of some sort, so I'm going to stamp this bird. I'm going to put him right there at the top by the word sweetness. Little added something. Didn't want to crowd that spread too much. And now I'm going to do some journaling, and on this particular day Bree and I were having lots of discussions about whether or not we were going to homeschool, and we've ultimately decided we're going to return our child back to school, which we're all excited about. But I did feel some guilt in having to make that decision. But as I mentioned in one of my other videos, it was very difficult to manage both, owning a business and homeschooling a child. So anywho, here's some photos that are coming up. I really enjoy this process so much. It's just such a great way for me to journal my thoughts and to be reflective, and also to do a little bit of scrapbooking and being creative. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.